So this is something that a lot of guys have a huge limiting belief about. You're thinking, well, I can't charge that much because of this. Hamza told me that, 10 times more, but I can't because of this. You think that there's a special reason that you can't do this. Maybe you're young and thinking, oh, but people don't have that much money. That's one of the limiting beliefs I've always heard. And I always say to that, bro, you're 14. Most of your friends have got AirPods. Most of your friends have got $100 shoes. So shut the fuck up that, oh, but I'm only 14, it's too cheap. Oh, but I'm in India. First of all, bro, you're selling to people worldwide. And second of all, have some fucking respect for yourself. Like, stop belittling your own country and your origins. Oh, but I'm in India and, people don't make that much money. There's billionaires in India. How the fuck do you think you're going to sell to them if you're pricing your shit at $1 per hour? What do you think the billionaires and the multimillionaires in India are buying from? They're not buying from little peasants who are charging $1 an hour. They're buying from a guy who had the confidence, the audacity to charge $100 an hour. So why would you not put yourself in that position? I speak to young men every single day in Adonis School about this because they don't want to price their things high enough. And I shout at them and I tell them, okay, price it like this. I'm telling you, I've already done all the split tests. I've already got all the data. Here is the data. It's better if you price your product at this much, like $500. And still, I'll see guys come in like, oh, no, I've only put it at 99 because I'm really young. It's like, what the fuck? The whole point is that you listen to the guy who's got years of experience in business. Every guy who's in business will tell you the exact same thing. Don't undercharge yourself. It's something that every single businessman has done. When you undercharge yourself, you get the worst clients. They put in less work. You care about them less. You give them a worse service and your self-image is lowered because you're a $5 an hour kind of guy or a $25 an hour kind of guy. Guess how much my hourly rate is? It doesn't even have a number because it's too absurd for me to write it down anywhere. It's literally too expensive for me to sell an hour of my time these days. If I was going to give you a random number which you think would be stupid to say, it'd be about $10,000 for an hour of my time. If a businessman wanted me to hop on a call with him and give him YouTube advice for an hour, I would probably charge about 10K. And you're thinking that, oh, well, no one would pay that. I'm here on your side trying to help you to make more money. And you're fighting against your own success by saying, no, but Hamza, I can't charge that much because I've got a really small penis. No, here, Hamza, here's 7 reasons why I'm not that good. What I love about this idea of pricing more, which is what we've learned in this book, is that when you do put up your price, that's when your brain starts to think of ways that you can make it worth it. If straight away you allow these limiting beliefs that have been put onto you by the peasants or the media or your parents, these limiting beliefs, then you won't do it. But if you just open up your brain and really just think to yourself, okay, if I did charge 10 times more and I had to make it worth it, just as a fun practice, like don't get fucking offended at me, just for a fun practice, why don't you just spend 10 minutes just doing this? As an actionable step, like why don't you just think about how much you're getting paid right now, whether it's a business or maybe it's like, being an employee. If you've never really made money before, then you could maybe choose the minimum wage for your age in your country. So in the UK, it's £7 an hour. And you could think to yourself, okay, how could I be worth £70 for an hour of my time? What could I do? And for what kind of person? For me, let's say I've told you my hourly rate would be 10K. I could ask myself, okay, what could I do for someone that would be worth 100K but only require an hour of my time? I'd go choose some kind of businessman who's already doing 1 million a month, but he's only got a few thousand subscribers on YouTube. And I'd go and investigate his channel for like 10, 20 minutes. And I'd go and like maybe record him like a Loom or go onto a video call with him and give him 5 or 10 practical things he could start to implement straight away. I could even connect him with, for example, one of my editors. I could connect him with my thumbnail guy and suddenly he's got like a team of capable people who are helping him. Then I can also let him text me and say that, okay, I can give you 2 minutes of my time per week after this. Then I can go on to a quick couple of messages with his team if he's got a personal assistant, if he's got a content director. You see, like, instead of just giving the base level and taking the scraps of what you could make, you charge 5 to 10 times more and you package it while just thinking, okay, what is his goal? It's just the thinking practice, and a lot of guys don't have this like power of belief where they just want to undercharge themselves, and it really shows. So it's all about packaging up what you're selling as this big offer to the cure of their problems rather than selling a specific service at once. And that idea changed my life because instead of, for example, selling a course, I put 7 courses inside of a private community where people can speak to me, and they can also get 10 calls a week, live calls a week with sleep experts and testosterone coaches and a Buddhist monk to teach you about dopamine detox and meditation, and calls with me, and a call with this guy who's really good at the way of the superior man so he can help you with finding your purpose, then affiliate marketing call. Like, I've put all of that together rather than just being like, oh, hey, I'll go onto a call with you, or rather than it being, okay, you can buy this course. It's this entire package is what I sell. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you get 10 things that would help you when you buy my program. And that's why I charge 10 times more than, for example, Andrew Tate's program. Because we have the same offer, but I charge 10 times more than his. Give me a year and see how many people have joined mine, because I will be making a lot of money